Hey guys, this is Trey from TreyCatXO. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about the new release of 7 Days to Die, the 2.0 update, and everything that you guys need to know to get yourself started, a few tips, a few tricks, and a few things that will make your lives a lot easier knowing now instead of finding out later on. The past weekend, we got invited to the 2.0 release streamer weekend with the Fun Pimps and 7 Days to Die. It was an incredible experience, and there's some important things that you guys should know before getting into your playthroughs now for the new 2.0 update, starting with the Biome Badges and the Biome Progressions, and how important those are to get done rather earlier than later into your playthroughs. So the biome progression is a new system that they've added in the 2.0 release that allows you to level up each biome in order to get better loot through leveling up the biomes and getting the badges. So just like in previous versions of the game, there's a total of 4 biomes outside of the forest biome that you guys will need to enter and do certain challenges in to unlock their badges. The biomes are the burnt forest, the desert, the snow biome, and the wasteland biome. All 4 of them have their own challenges separate from each other, as well as needing to complete the previous biome badge in order to complete the next biome badge challenges. Now, one crucial thing to do with the badges is that each badge gives you a resistance to each of its biomes. So the burnt forest gives you a resistance to the smoke effect. The desert badge will give you a resistance to the overheating effect. The snow badge will give you a resistance to the freezing effect. And the wasteland badge will give you a resistance to the radiation in the wasteland. In each of the biome badges, you have a total of 7 challenges that you have to complete. The first one being you have to complete the last biomes badge, except for the first one, where you have to just put on a piece of armor and make it yourself. The second challenge is that you have to collect a specific plant or mushroom in order to get the second challenge done. The third one is you have to make a smoothie that is specific to that biome. That smoothie will actually also help you stay alive in the biome longer and stay in there longer in order to do the other challenges. The fourth one is you have to mine a specific resource that is mainly found in that biome. The fifth one is you have to take down a specific zombie type in that biome. And the sixth challenge is you have to loot X amount of times in that biome. Now, the last one is you just have to stay in that biome for X amount of time, which is pretty straightforward. And again, the smoothies will help you stay in there longer. Plus, while doing all those challenges, that time will elapse. Now, the one thing you should know is as each of the biomes progress, the challenges that you have to do in each one does get a little bit harder, and you have to stay in the biomes a little bit longer. Now, the next thing that I want to talk about is the skill trees and what they've done to those as well as what they've added. So, some of the first things that you want to notice is that they've taken some of the abilities and moved them to a general tab that allows you just to level them up without having to level up the attribute prior. The coolest ones is the new masteries that go under each attribute that you can level up as you go and progress. Some of these are pretty broken, things like being able to mine brass, being immune to infections for 2 IRL hours, not in-game hours, after mending a previous infection, and a lot of other pretty broken abilities like that. Another cool ability they've added actually is for the melee lovers, which is called Siphoning Strikes. This is literally lifesteal. You guys can have a lot of fun with this. I know I personally have now that I've been leveling it up in my playthrough, and it is a really, really cool thing because you can do an entire mission by yourself, just meleeing and going crazy because you literally heal as you get kills, and it feels pretty great. Now, one quick thing to mention with the new skill tree is that everything takes 5 skill points to max out. Another thing to mention, it does not do that with the general tab. Some of them take 1 point, some of them will take 2 points, which is 3 and 4. And then the 5th level for the lucky looter there will actually take a total of 3 points. So just keep that in mind. Now, a cool feature they've added in is the Cosmetic Feature, which allows you to basically take other armor pieces and put them over top of what you're wearing. Now, to unlock all the cosmetics and the armors, you must scrap the one that you want to use as a cosmetic, and then you'll unlock it to use to put over top of what you're currently wearing. Best thing I can tell you on this one is to find a level 1 of what you want to use as a cosmetic, scrap it, and then you can use it moving forward from there. It took us a little bit to figure this out, but I hope this helps you. Now, the last thing I'm going to leave you guys with is to tell you guys about the two new zombie types. The first one is orange, which is called the infernal zombie. The second one is blue, which is called the charged zombie. Both of these are very dangerous. The orange zombie, aka the infernal, will do a lot of block damage and is much more tankier than the previous radiated zombies. The blue one, which is called the charged zombie, again, is much more dangerous to you yourself because it will be faster and do more damage to the entity yourself, aka it can kill you very quickly. The first time I encountered it, I'll be honest, I didn't expect it to do a third of my health in one hit, and I died very quickly. So be very mindful of these, as you will encounter them in missions and in horde nights as you progress through the game. I hope this video helps some of you guys out and you guys learn a little bit something from it, some simple tips and some simple tricks when it comes to 2.0. I'm sorry this came out a little bit later than we wanted. It took us a little bit longer to make the video and we're still a little bit new to this. So if you guys could, give us a sub. If you're interested in more videos like this, let us know in the comments and we'll see you guys in the next one.